Hello, hello! It's Brandi's World, and thank you for tuning in. Today, I want to talk about bathrooms, specifically transgender people and bathrooms. That should be like a non-topic, I know. It is 2023, and where someone urinates or moves their bowels shouldn't be a concern of other people. But here we are. In 2023, it is illegal for a transgender person to use the bathroom they're comfortable using in the state of Florida. It is illegal for children to use the bathroom they feel comfortable using in like 7 states in these United States. There are laws K through 12. Children must use the bathroom according to their sex assignment, their gender assignment. Not where they're comfortable, not their identity, but to use a bathroom that they don't feel comfortable going in, or shouldn't have to feel comfortable going in. You should be able to move your bowels and urinate in a public place with bathrooms that are provided to the public in a place where you feel comfortable moving your bowels and urinating. Because guess what? Transgender people are people. I am an American citizen. I should have the right to use a public restroom where I want, when I feel comfortable using that restroom. That is not the case. I cannot go to Florida and comfortably just move my bowels when I want to at places. I could be arrested. I could be charged with crimes because I had to move my bowels in the state of Florida and I didn't use the restroom they would want me to, which is fucking weird. Think about it. It is so weird. Like, let's buy into this hyperbolic notion that it's scary for women and children to use the bathroom with a trans person. I would love to be with those lawmakers, those congressmen who think that's a good idea to make laws against trans people in public places like bathrooms. I want to be there with like a congressperson, a senator, when they're out with their family at a mall and they have children, grandchildren, nieces, nephews. Which restroom do you want me to follow into that? Because I'm going to use a restroom and your children are going to use a restroom. Do you want me following into the boys' room? Do you want a trans man who's been on T for 10 years? Do you want them following your little girls into a women's room? Would that make you feel more comfortable? Yeah, see? It doesn't work like that, does it? It's not about protecting children and protecting women in the public. These laws, these bathroom laws that they're making against transgender people, it is to persecute and punish trans people for existing, for the crime of existing, for the crime of expressing your gender identity. I started my transition in 2015, and I refuse to be afraid to go places because I'm trans, because of who I am. I've traveled across this country as a trans person. I've traveled out of this country as a trans person. I've been from California to Maine, from Florida to Michigan, and all places in between as a trans person in this country. And you know what? I'm an American citizen. I have every right to travel throughout this country. And I should be afforded all the comforts and rights as any other American citizen. I should not have to worry about going to Tennessee or Oklahoma or Texas or Florida because I may not be able to use a bathroom over there. What kind of America is that? You do not treat American citizens like second-class citizens just because you don't understand them. That is not the American way. I am not afraid to go through airports and have TSA double search me. I'm not afraid to walk through malls and have people stare at me. I'm not afraid to be out in public. I'm not afraid to express me. I'm not afraid of many things. But I do get very scared when I have to go to public restrooms. It is not comfortable for a transgender woman to go to a public restroom and hear other voices in that restroom who may be questioning, may have heard some ridiculous news about predators going after children in bathrooms and want to blame that on the transgender community. So I go into a bathroom as a transgender person, pretty much automatically, people are scared of that. And there's nothing to be scared of me. I am the one who is afraid. I am the one who is most likely going to be attacked in a restroom when some ignorant person finds out that I am trans. And they don't like that. And don't think I should exist in my space around them. I am the one that is being threatened. It is not okay. It is not okay to make these laws. It is not okay to tell a group of people, American citizens, you can't use the restroom you want to. You can't use the toilet you feel comfortable using. I'm out here camping right now. In this I'm in Massachusetts, and I don't get oppressed. I don't have to worry about going to bathrooms here in Massachusetts. I don't freaking care. There's plenty of bathrooms that are gender neutral or all genders, or you have to piss, here's a pissing hole. Piss. But I do get scared, like, I'm here camping, and there's showers at these camps, at these state campsites. And going in at the end of the night to take a shower, it's not comfortable for me. Not because I think someone's going to attack me or I can't control myself because I'm a trans person and I'm going to have to indoctrinate and violate children because that's what people think trans people do. No, it's none of that. It's this misinformation that is being splattered across our social media, our news, our headlines. And it is a way to attack trans people. And honestly, I don't feel comfortable at all taking showers in people, especially if I hear a lot of other voices in the other shower stalls. If I hear like parents with their children, I feel uncomfortable, and I shouldn't have to feel uncomfortable because I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm taking a shower, or I'm taking a piss, or I'm moving my bowels. I'm an American citizen. I should be able to do that in any one of these 50 states without any harassment, without any backlash. I should be treated the same as any other American citizen. I shouldn't be uncomfortable going to a campground shower. I shouldn't be uncomfortable or even have to make the decision, should I use the restroom here in this state? Do I risk going to get arrested for moving my bowels in a state of the United States? This is ridiculous, folks. Bathroom laws are not the end of the attacks on trans people. these are simply the beginning. This is simply a way to make it okay to attack transgender people. I'm not scared or afraid of many things, but honestly, I do get a little scared and a little afraid when I have to use a public restroom. And it's not getting easier, people. And it sure is not easy for people who are not read as cis or read as typical. I'm fortunate. I'm often read as typical and often read as cis. I'm neither one of those things. I'm not typical and I'm not cis. But that is a privilege. And still with those privileges, it is scary to go and use a public restroom. This should not be the case. Should not be like this. It's 2023, people. We should be accepting more than we are rejecting. Okay, well, I'm going to leave you as I always do. Love yourself, but more importantly, like yourself, and treat people the way they want to be treated. Thank you.